I am pissed. As pissed as you are, I'm pissed. Because we were in pole, started 5 lights, decent start. Fourth Hamilton wide. Lap 4. This is where we got Verstappen. Yeah, we got DRS, here comes Hamilton. Then here comes, here we come though, we're gonna go down the inside, a brave move. Then here, we're gonna try and make a move around the outside of, so here we go, we're gonna try and go opportunistic move, yep, diving down the inside. Brilliant move, we were not making mistakes all race. Then the pit stops, we got everyone. And then, in front of us, was Lewis Hamilton, and we're gonna go to the outside of Hamilton, go wide. Then Verstappen was right in front of us. We were there. We were gaining on him. See there in that 19, that's really iconic, the 19 of course. Felipe Massa's used that in 2014, 2017 when number changes was announced. As you see, we were gaining over Verstappen. We were really quick throughout this race. That is a good slow motion. Yeah. Lap 15, we were really close. Oh, massive slide. That's the main problem here. Lap 17, we spin. Didn't see the overtake on the final lap, but yeah, we spun. That's you didn't get the where I spun actually. How did I spin? But yeah, I didn't get it. So yeah. Then race finished. So I was pissed. I was pissed that I made that mistake in the first place. But I was pissed at the game because I was hitting apexes. I was hitting apexes every single time in that corner, and then just didn't want to give me. So we're going to Azerbaijan, I guess. Hold on. The Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm also pissed because Wi-Fi. Everyone's connecting, so. Look, yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna get copyright for that. So, yeah, we're live, so. We're gonna go to the race weekend. Overly pissed. The excitement is gone. Portugal really is a good circuit. Portugal really is a good circuit. It's just that every time I do well, fucking hell, man. I do not want to pass it everyone, but let's see, Ferrari gaining ground. I don't. I'm getting ground Mercedes and the Red Bull, and Ferrari are gaining. So qualifying. How am I not this pissed before? I mean, I was as pissed as like this before, but not this. I was gaining on Verstappen throughout that entirety of the race. I was doing my best to get that lead from Verstappen. I was at one point, that gap was like 1.2 seconds as soon as he came out of the pits, and then as soon as I got that gap down, I was doing 1:19.3s. As the stream did not record, it just didn't want to let me. It just didn't want to do anything. It just did not do anything more than just 5th place. And I'm so pissed that literally just happened, because that could have been saved. That could have been good. That could have been a great race. That we would have been ahead of Bottas in the championship, but no, you didn't give me. I'm eating. I'm just eating at this point. I'm overly pissed. I literally just want to record that race over again. If I would have known that I could have restarted. Yeah. I'm pissed that the internet is not good, because of other people who's connecting to the other internet, but it's not slow, it's just everyone's connected. That didn't record the stream, that didn't record anything at all, and that just ruined my mood even more as soon as I looked at YouTube and looked at the stream and no recording was there. Literally no! Oh, I'm heavily pissed. Anyway, let's just focus on this race. Focus on qualifying. Didn't do well here. Why does every single thing need to happen? Why does that need to happen? I mean, did it really need to happen? Did it really need to be? We're just gonna go across the line to 1:39.8.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
It's not even quicker. At this point, I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm in pole! Great. Just fantastic. On pole.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. The Professor, Perez, and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand
Great work out there today. Looks like you had a great qualifying session. You didn't practice much. You scraped the walls a few times. Appreciate your time.
him beating Norris in the rivalry. So, yeah. I literally just did 4 races in one day. That's not good.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
I'm pissed as you are. As pissed as everyone are. Spoiling the race.
Warm welcome to all of you watching at home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. Fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then, 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of Turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Yo.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. The Professor lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas and Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly, Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, Tsunoda, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Norris, Mick Schumacher and George Russell, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Well done. Done. Okay. So what should we do?
Yo, ILL, come back later. I am gonna
go race on Formula Apex.
Yeah. You can come back later because I'm pissed on what happened last stream, and you do not need to look at last stream. So see, I'm in the Fernando Alonso helmet for McLaren, which is really ironic.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
So yeah, these Azerbaijan Grand Prix circuit is kind of ironic. So
Radar is clear.
yeah, so can
Weather is
we
looking good for
finally
now.
get ourselves a podium here in this race? We're in pole position for the second straight time in a row. One of our favorite tracks, of course, Azerbaijan. We gotta see how many flashbacks we have. I think we have 8. We have 4. It's on high! Okay, the game just threw me off. I don't see change the settings for that, but anyways, continue on with this fine race with the Fernando Alonso helmet itself. Need some picture of this. Oh, it looks quite dim. Yeah, that's good. Then brightness, that's good. Bloom. Okay, too much bloom. Exposure. So I'm gonna save this preset. Of course, it's SOG. This car really looks good in this. In the brightest fashion. This could be a race that can get everything aside at the moment is. It's gonna be a race of attrition. This race and this is like the safety car. So, we're gonna go. We're gonna eat while the formation lap is going. So, what can we do, and can we try to get redemption today after pissed off Portugal? What can Paris do to try and mimic Verstappen and winning this race? Can there be a third race winner in 3 races? What can the two Mercedes do to try and get the lead here today in Azerbaijan? What can the rest of the today?
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
So now, we're gonna get set for the start of this Grand Prix. Here we go. It's gonna be a McLaren versus Red Bull here on the front row as we're gonna go to the 5 red light here in Azerbaijan. His lights out and away we go, and a decent stuff for repairing them, but a little bit of wheel spin there for Zed and Cam, and here comes Verstappen behind, but Sergio Perez who leads with a short run down to turn 1. There's Zed and Cam, and then Max Verstappen. A good start there for Sergio Perez. There's Zed, as he capitalizes Zed and Cam's little issue there with his start as he had a massive wheel spin, but it's Sergio Perez still who leads as Charles Leclerc overtakes Valtteri Bottas for 5th. As at the moment, Bottas is now fighting Charles Leclerc for 5th at the moment, so that's a little bit of a hold up for the Mercedes. As then again making a mistake. I'm literally just trying to focus at this point. Okay. Need to chew this food down. Really want this. Extreme track limits. First one today. Oh yeah, it's very slippery. No grip on the controller whatsoever. Best flashback of the day. It's literally just washing down this controller. Perez has gapped ourselves by 1.7 seconds. It's Sergio Perez who leads from ourselves in second. We're holding on at the moment against Max Verstappen, so it's a bad idea to eat before the start of the race. It's a bad idea when there's a mad Verstappen right behind you. So we need to turn up the pace a little bit because Perez is gone. It's only been one lap and there's only been 2 flashbacks already. This game is literally, because it should have been 4. It should have been at least like 6. Because here comes Max Verstappen once again. We're gonna let Verstappen through. Verstappen, does he have the power? Does he have the pace? We're gonna leave him the room. Verstappen is side by side. Perez leads by 1.8 seconds here. Verstappen is trying to overtake us on the outside. We're going to take the dive down the inside, and now we're going to try and focus this time as we done chewing our food, and now we're going to try and get Sergio Perez today. I need to chin up. I need to chin up. So, race is good. Yeah. I did not want to make myself an engineer for today, but we need to get on the power, says team boss Zach Brown. We're gonna give you that interview after the race. Maybe tomorrow I'll upload that interview, but at the moment we're gonna struggle here as sector 1 already. We're having issues as we're trying to get the grip on the car, get the grip on this controller at this point, as at the moment through the castle section, trying to focus as much as possible. This is not a good position to sit. I need to change my sitting position as soon as the straight comes. No!
Tire condition is still looking.
Verstappen's there. Verstappen! Oh, that would have been a high-speed crash that I need. Now, I need to focus now. Go near. And now, we're going to try and catch up to Sergio Perez this time, because good thing I didn't get any damage from that. I did want a flashback once again, just to try and repair the damage just for nothing. So, here we go. We have 2 flashbacks left and we need to use them cleanly. Verstappen, he's gaining, but here comes Lewis Hamilton though. On the inside, no more power. Verstappen defends on the inside. They're both getting slipstream on the inside. Brilliant balance is right behind us. Look at the mirror. Up there, in the middle. Verstappen is still ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And that would have been a good fight actually. But anyway, we're just going to continue on. Lap 4, I'm going to pit. We're going to try and maximize against Sergio Perez as much as possible. As here comes Verstappen once again, right on our rear. It's just McLaren. We just need at this point a podium. As first sector, we're purple. Here comes Verstappen once again, but Verstappen's just trying to mimic our line and try and get the slipstream of us. But you can't get a slipstream there, mate. Can't get an overtake there. Slow going through the castle section, that's not good. Now we've lost so much. Come on! We're so slow going through the castle section. I should have put it to unlimited at this point. We need to focus. Here comes Verstappen once again with that Red Bull power. Verstappen, you do not want to let your teammate go.
No tire concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
So, if you want to let your teammate go, then fight me, but I do not do well in terms of defensive driving, because here comes Verstappen. Once again, Verstappen's going to try and go the outside now this time. Verstappen will take second place here in this race.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap.
Verstappen is going to try and come back on the inside line. We're going to try and go for a switchback though, but we cannot have a great exit there going through the corner. We're going to try going through this little straight. We're struggling for grip on the rear, and now we're going to get the DRS, and now we're going to gain on Max Verstappen. Verstappen in deep trouble. What can Verstappen do? Verstappen, he's not going to expect the dive. He's going to go down the inside, but we're going to make contact, and Verstappen! What was that? Closed the door way too much. We're going to flashback that because Screw that. Too far back. Learn the lesson. So Perez is right there. He's now behind us. You know, 3 seconds ahead. Perez is gonna dominate this Baku GP once again, just like in real life in 2021. What was that? I'm just gonna put the downforce at this point up to 9. Good braking there, going through our corner. Too much inside curb. That's not good. That is not good. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to change the differentials.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. You can still regain the position.
Gonna come in. No! Can't flashback anymore. Okay, screw it. We're gonna get screwed by a team once again. Screw it.
Exit now.
So, now Leclerc is ahead of us.
Look after these
Now with the
tyres
new
now.
nose.
We want to finish the race on this compound.
Esteban Ocon, by the way, is right behind with 18 seconds of a gap. So, with the guys getting held up right in front of us, this is going to be really good in terms of strategy. Got to change differential to 100, so sorry for that. We need to save some setups this time, as we're now going to try to go around the outside of Nikita Mazepin. Thank you very much, Nikita Mazepin. You didn't crash into me, considering your reputation, but yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about that. This thing I'll get demonetized by Nikita Mazepin's community. But anyway, we're gonna continue that. We're gonna try and gain up to Nicholas Latifi. Now we got the speed with the change of the differential. Now we've noticed that, then we need to change the differential. We're gonna try and go down the inside of the Williams. We're gonna go onto the apex. Brilliant corner on the exit. Going through the right-hander. Sorry, going through the left-hander. Brilliant move. Brilliant pass. That's good enough. Now we're gonna try and set our sights on George Russell of the Williams. Remember last year in Sakir, in the second race in Bahrain, he was really dominating that race until he had a puncture, and now yeah, he's on the mediums. So the Perez, I think, got ahead of
Front is 3.5 seconds.
rest of the guys there. As we're gonna be right behind Gasly. Yeah, we are gonna be behind Gasly. We're gonna be behind our teammate. Woo! We're gonna try to go for a sweep down the inside, but instead that didn't work.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Norris actually is 9 seconds behind us, so that is good. We're beating our teammate once again. So we just do not need to do any more shenanigans, but we almost make contact there with the wall, and Gasly just sandwiched us like he didn't see us there. So Gasly, you need to watch your mirrors, because here comes a McLaren coming in your way. Thank you very much, Pierre Gasly. Oh!
No need to worry about tyre condition for
This is
now.
gonna be another
Ready for
5th
the
place,
podium.
isn't it? Well, Kirk is now right in front of us, so as Russell's struggling there, we're gonna try and line up a move, going through the left-hander, dive down the inside, brilliant move against the Williams. And now we're gonna try and set our sights on the guys in front, the likes of Alonso and Sainz. We started from pole, now it's looking like we're not even the quickest man on circuit. Here comes George Russell, who's gonna come back down the inside. Here comes Pierre Gasly as well. We're gonna try and outbrake them. Yes, we do. And there's a fight between Alonso and Sainz right in front of us. We're gonna be ahead of Tsunoda for 11th place is here. Alonso down the inside of his fellow Spaniard of Carlos Sainz, but Sainz gets a brilliant exit going through 10-2, and brilliant stuff there from the Ferrari driver ahead of his fellow Spanish legend Fernando Alonso. Of course, Carlos Sainz is from Madrid, Spain, so these guys are really fluent speaking Spanish. As we're purple in the first sector, and now we're trying and get Fernando Alonso here in the Alpine. We're not gonna make any shenanigans. No, screw it. We're gonna make shenanigans as we're gonna go down the inside before the corner into chicane, to the castle section, and now we're gonna go a little slow, and now we're gonna try and get the exit here. Oh, we make contact with the rear of Carlos Sainz.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Vehicle condition still good. That is key. As here, Stroll is really slow. That's gonna give Carlos Sainz a little bit of leniency. We're gonna try to go down the inside of the Spaniard, but we're not gonna find him in that much. We're gonna decide to cut the corner because we know Carlos Sainz does not want to give us the space. So now, what can we do against Sainz? Because at the moment, it looks as though Sergio Perez is gonna lead and possibly winning this race. I think Sebastian Vettel has not pitted. No, he has pitted, but he's on the mediums. Anyway, no flashbacks left. Sergio Perez at a 1:43.5. He's 8 tenths quicker. And now here we go. Verstappen a second quicker. Now we're down to the 43s. So what can we do? As there's still a battle behind us. As Sainz is now ahead of Lance Stroll. A little bit of help from us there. And now we're gonna be behind this fight for, I think, 4th place. This is about for 3rd. There's really a battle ahead of us. Oh, the side by side between, I think that's Charles Leclerc to Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi is still there and holding up his fellow Ferrari Academy driver mate of Charles Leclerc, so that is not good. So we're gonna try and go round the outside of Lewis Hamilton, making contact, banging wheels with the 7-time champion, and we're gonna be ahead still of Lewis Hamilton. And now we're gonna set our sights on Charles Leclerc as Sainz goes round the outside of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton defends for all his might against the Spaniard, and he's ahead of Carlos Sainz still. Ooh, Lewis Hamilton almost lost 2 positions there in 1 corner. Sorry, in 2 corners, but anyway, we're going to continue that. As here comes Charles Leclerc against Antonio Giovinazzi of Alfa Romeo. Of course, that's Leclerc's first team when he joined Formula 1, and now we're going to set our sights right behind the 2 Italian teams. Giovinazzi is holding up Charles Leclerc, which is baiting, which Giovinazzi is giving me a chance of overtaking Charles Leclerc here for possibly 4th place. As here we go, we're gonna get the DRS. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We're gonna go to the inside because he's forcing Giovinazzi, and Leclerc has to lift there because he would have been forced into the pits.
1.7 seconds.
So now it's all or nothing. This is a brilliant recovery job now. Now we're gonna try and fight Valtteri Bottas for a possible podium because Vettel hasn't pitted, so Sebastian Vettel needs to pit. Oh, we didn't hit the apex on the corner, which does not give me a good line there going through that. Going through turn 3, but anyway. 1.5 seconds now, and now we're gaining on Bottas. We know we have the pace in this McLaren car. Can we use the pace in this McLaren to gain on the fin of Bottas? Bottas, of course. Oh, we take a wide line and almost hit the inside section there of the castle section, sorry. But now we've lost time, and that might be over for our podium chances Because here comes Charles Leclerc once again. He's going to try and fight us, of course. I think we're on 9. Yeah, we're on 9. So we're gaining really on the corners as we're 400 quicker, but we have no DRS at this point. So this is not good. This is not good. Just the grip overall. As here comes Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel. He's gonna come into the pits for the soft compound tires, and here comes Charles Leclerc, the Monegasque, the Scarlet Ferrari. We're gonna try and defend on the inside. Leclerc with a 42.6, the fastest lap of the race. Leclerc was trying to go to the inside. He couldn't do anything about it. Leclerc, though, is going to be under pressure from Lewis Hamilton. Goes to the left, goes to the right, goes down the inside of the Scarlet Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Leclerc and Hamilton are side by side. Who's going to get the DRS? It's Lewis Hamilton of Mercedes. And Hamilton is now up into 5th place ahead of the Monegasque. But Leclerc, though, does not want to give this up. Leclerc is now ahead once again of Lewis Hamilton. Now he's back up down to 5th. So right now, at the moment, 4th place. This is our goal for today. It is our goal. Even though we started from pole, it's fine. If we can get a podium here today, that is okay. Because we had to change the front wing. Because if we had damage, then it would have been a whole different race from here. As Leclerc is 1.5 seconds, 1.4 seconds behind us. As now we're going to try and catch up to Valtteri Bottas. Oh, a little bit of a slide there going through the rear. Finally, 10th improvement. 1.6 seconds is the gap between ourselves and Valtteri Bottas. And at the moment, it looks as though Bottas has got it with 3 laps to go after we cross the line. As Sergio Perez, though, he's been dominating this race so far from the start. He got the jump from us. Then we didn't realize the differential in front brake bias. So that costed us the win, but if we can still somehow get a podium here, that'll be brilliant. 11 hundredths of seconds. Hamilton is fighting Charles Leclerc here for 5th. He doesn't want to let me go, as Norris is on for a 42.5. Everyone's going quick here in Azerbaijan. We're 7 tenths slower than our teammates. If we somehow catch up to Bottas and get 5 tenths of a second out of this in the next few laps, that'll be brilliant. That'll be fine. Oh no.
No tire concerns at the moment.
Oh.
Just focus on the driving.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's okay. And we've just gained 4 tenths of a second. Oh, we had a massive slide though, so that is not good. That costs us 4 tenths of a second. But somehow we've gained 4 tenths there, and now we're starting to get the gap down. So what can we do? Oh no! Can't flashback anymore. So okay, we've done the damage even worse.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. No issues with tyre wear.
Yeah. Oh no. We have to hold on. We've made a little bit of a mistake while trying to focus for the gap to Bottas. Here comes Hamilton though. Hamilton's gonna try and go down the inside. Nothing he can do. So now we need to hold on. We really need to hold on, because the understeer is kicking in. Oh, and Hamilton makes contact. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not gonna go well. Oh, and we somehow survived that. So we're gonna put on.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
It's okay. Even if we don't score.
Release, release.
Two laps to go.
Up to speed now. Let's
We're
get
across
some
the line
heat
of
into
pit
those
exit.
tyres.
I'm pissed. Okay, that's fine. 17th recovery job. So Okay. 2 laps to go. What was I thinking? I wasn't paying attention, and I all of a sudden hit the castle section. And if I had flashbacks...
View endurance.
Yeah. I just... Yeah, this game's cursed! This game really is just cursed. For me at least. For you guys, I think this game's not cursed. And one of the most favorite tracks, my favorite tracks, this game is really cursed. For me, I mean, it's so cursed. Come on, dude. You've got to be kidding me. So, it's nothing we could have done better. So, anyway, what could have been? We're gonna try and go dive down the inside.
Brilliant. Nice move.
What was that? I mean, I just want to give up. I just want to give up.
Okay, you have front wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Just gives you the lulls. It just gives you anything I don't like. Oh man, this is gonna be the worst race ever. This game really is cursed. I mean, to be honest, what was I thinking in the first place? Pushing for the podium instead of 4th? What was I thinking, dude? What was I literally thinking? Well, Sergio Perez, the Mexican driver, he wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2021. Man, actually, do you want me to restart it tomorrow? Just so we can have like an actual preparation of this. Because tomorrow, I'm pissed. I do not want to get pissed anymore. You gotta understand how much I've walked through. Yeah, Mick Schumacher's gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna restart this after... let's just restart it. Screw it. I'm gonna restart it. I know it'll piss you off, but even then I'm just pissed off as well. As lights on, away we go. Actually, let's just do a stream on this, and I'm just gonna retire. Actually, no, I'm just gonna screw it. Just continue it. As both of them are fighting. You know why I restarted this in the first place? It's because I just didn't want to get pissed anymore. For dear life. I know I'm bad, but I have to restart it, so... Drift cheat. Yep, it happened here. It happened here. So, anyway, let's just keep on going. We're just gonna fall back anyway, so let's just continue this. 13 laps, no flashbacks. You know, let's just not do any more flashbacks. Let's just not do anything. Let's just continue racing. Let's just be what we can do, whatever we can do. So no flashbacks in this race, considering that we've restarted, and also we have coins for restarting. So I'm making rules that every time I restart, I won't use a flashback for that entire race. And instead doing that race on my own. And then the restart coins, I'll only have one for like this kind of track. This my favorite tracks. I'll make a circuit like thing as soon as possible, so I can list out the coins and I'll send it in the community posts. And so every time I'm gonna use those coins, I'm not gonna use flashbacks in it. So no flashbacks for that entire race.
The spinning on Apex thing is normal on the game.
Yeah, but I was literally just rolling. As soon as I was just like rolling on the car, rolling on the Apex, and I just got spun. I know it's normal, but man, now that just pissed me off, to be honest, because I worked so hard that entire race, and the clip of the stream even did not even go. It did not even like record well. So that just pisses me off. Just pisses everyone off. I know it pisses the viewers off. So in most cases, I'm just pissed at what I'm doing. I'm just pissed back into this game because this game really just
Yo, ILL, come back later. I am gonna go race on Formula Apex. Hello. View interns. The spinning on Apex thing is normal on the game.
The chat got glitched a little bit, so yeah. Oh, am I this pissed? Whoever just joined, some people might have joined, so it's a 143.2. No flashback, remember, so I'm not gonna use any more flashbacks after this. So I actually have to try hard on this game.
Okay, copy that.
Actually, screw that, I'm gonna box.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I can go as early as possible and then do good laps as losing the rear around the corner. I had so much energy into this race, and then yeah. Every restart coin that I'm gonna use, no flashbacks, no anything, that shenanigan stuff. I just have to really just race as much as possible, and I have to race as cleanly, as much as much as I can. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue racing.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's
I do not need that. That kind just doesn't wanna. So yeah, well we're just gonna get ourselves some clips. So we're just gonna get ourselves some. Oh, that's some good clips there that you guys will get in this career mode. So coming to the pits this time as cleanly as possible. Getting
complete. Go now.
So this is a challenge, of course, for myself, and
pit strategy complete. See these
as
tires
well,
through to the end now.
So of course Newer tires. I think lap 4 where Simon comes in. So far, I mean, do you really want to implement the restock coin rule? Because the restock coins can be used goodly as
Say again, you're breaking up. No
vehicle
tire concerns at the moment.
Yeah.
Just focus on the driving.
Because every time when there's a car like right in front of me, I'm just not focused on the corner because the braking point is getting. I need clean air. I need clean air as much as I can. As we're gonna try and pass the Williams of Nicholas Latifi. We're gonna try to go down the inside. We make contact with him just a little bit. Let's look at a replay there and see what the contact was made. We were gonna line up a move down the inside, making contact. Latifi almost taking us both out of there if I didn't release that early. This is easy DRS here. They're really slow. Oh, I had to lift. I actually had to lift off there. That's how slow the Haas is. So, here we go. Nice and easy, neat and tidy, and you're just gonna defend on the inside.
We're trailing our teammate by 5
Mick Schumacher.
seconds.
What was that racing there? Gonna continue on fighting. So,
You playing on a wheel or controller?
controller. I'm playing on controller. That's why it sucks. So, anyway, let's just continue on with this bad race. So far, there hasn't been any flashbacks, and I'm implementing that rule. So, that rule is gonna stay. So we're gonna try to go down the inside of Russell, and Russell does not want to give us the space. F1 2021, you need.
No issues with tyre wear for now.
If anyone can give me money for a new game, that'll be really.
15.
How I'm P15 because I pitted. Ooh, close there to the back of Kimi Räikkönen. But now, oh come on, Kimi, yeah, you have to give us the room.
Okay.
I came into the pits. I was trying to making moves at the moment as everyone is really slow. You see, I was braking normally there, and everyone was going slow. And now we're gonna try to go down the inside of the two-time world champion Kimi Räikkönen, and now we're up now to 12th place. See, no flashbacks. This has been brilliant. This is. Do you guys want this rule to be actually implemented? Because this is sick. This is great. As Giovinazzi is fighting Lance Stroll and breezes past the Aston Martin. We're going to try and dive down the inside from a long way around in the inside. Let's look at the replay once again to see that move. Because that was a move and a half. You see, down the inside from a long way back. Look at this. A long way back between ourselves and Stroll. Oh, that was a Daniel Ricciardo send back in 2017, and I mimicked that. Anyway, we're just gonna continue moving on as Giovinazzi is in tense pressure. Will Giovinazzi give us the inside? We're gonna try and go for a move down the inside. This time cleanly on the inside, and now we're up to 4th place. This is going well. No flashbacking. Good idea when restarting. So, lap 6 of...
Kimi Räikkönen is a one-time champion.
Oh, sorry. Oh, one time. sorry, I forgot. I was confused with Fernando Alonso and Kimi. Because they both started the same year in 2001 as well, so I was kind of confused in that, but sorry, yeah, anyway, I was just keep mentioning Fernando Alonso in the in some races, and yeah, that is, yeah, he is the 2007 champion. He didn't win 2008, he didn't win 2009, didn't win 2004, and the closest I got after 2007 was, I think, 2013. Then I think it was 2018. It's the closest one that he's got. So 2018 and 2017, I don't know what year that was, but anyway, Yuki comes into the pits. Now it's Sebastian Vettel leading a race for the first time since 2019. He's now leading a lap around. If he leads a lap now, if he crosses the line, he's gonna be leading a lap for the first time since 2020. As 2020 or 2019, I don't know what lap that he led back in 2020. But anyway, let's do not fact check on that a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna continue on. Verstappen 3.5 seconds behind us, getting held up there by Giovinazzi. And Giovinazzi's a slow car, so this is brilliant. This is music to our ears at the moment in the McLaren garage. Even though with a restart, at least we didn't use flashbacks. That's an achievement. Oh, a little bit of a wide line there. We do not need that in the next lap. But anyway, we're clean air away from the rest of the pack. And we're fine as Antonio Giovinazzi is holding the Red Bull up really well, and the Mercedes as well of Lewis Hamilton, which gives us a little bit of a gap as Giovinazzi, if you hold on to that 4th place until the straight, then you'll be my hero for today. As we've been in clean air for the past couple of laps, and now we're going to try and set another lap time here. A brilliant lap time. As look at that, he's held up Max Verstappen by 2 seconds, and that might cost Verstappen the chance of winning this race. Because look at this lap that we put in, a 142.504. We could have done that in the race, last race. We couldn't have done that, but now we've done it. As Verstappen 5.7 seconds, Perez 6.8, 6.9. So they're not catching up to us. We're gonna try and just chillax, not do any shenanigans, as Vettel is leading Esteban Ocon. So Vettel has now led a lap this season, so this is brilliant. This Sebastian Vettel, if Vettel doesn't retire this season, I sure hope that he gets a driver transfer to at least a competitive team once again, because Vettel deserves to win another title this season. So yeah, so to all guys who are watching, yeah, I've restarted this, but since then no flashbacks has happened, and we have been racing cleanly. So this is brilliant. So no pressure, and as Esteban Ocon and the rest of the guys are right in front of us, as we've made a little bit of a mistake. This might be our first mistake of the race so far. We have been mistakeless so far this Grand Prix, even though we had a restart with full of mistakes. So we have first real restart full of mistakes. Here in the second restart, we're doing really well as Esteban Ocon comes into the pits and finally changes his mediums to softs. So yeah, it has been great. It has been good. So let's look. Championship.
As things stand, we'll be
fifth place still in the championship. 9 people are watching the stream at 10 o'clock in the evening here in my time, as we're trying to catch up to Sebastian Vettel, the 4 times world champion from 2010 to 2013, Vettel won all of those in a Red Bull. Can he actually can do some developing in Aston Martin, but yeah, Aston Martin at the moment are a midfield team, so we're gonna get held up a little bit here by the 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel, who, by the way, left Ferrari and got replaced by Carlos Sainz. And Vettel actually, this race, fun fact, Vettel actually got a podium. Yeah, I think everyone knows that, but Vettel actually got a podium in an Aston Martin. He really got good pace in Azerbaijan. This is really his great track. Even though in 2017 he got, I don't know if he got brake checked or was that something, but there was that iconic incident between himself and Lewis Hamilton, the two guys who were battling it out for the championships. We're gonna go past him on the inside, and I thought we're not gonna let him pit there, but anyway, we're just gonna continue on. Almost hitting the wall there on the outside at the exit of turn 1. So yeah, we are leading whilst the teammates is battling it out. Yeah, I think for just 9th or 8th, but mistakeless race so far. No real incidents happened. Perhaps we should turn on the fault frequency. I've actually turned on the fault frequency. Yeah, it's on standard and it's on high, so that is the highest possible setting that you're gonna put there. So do not hit the apex there. That is the reward when you do not hit the apex on that corner. But I was avoiding the apex because
you are so good.
Yeah, thank you so much to Dylan. Shout out to you. Okay. I'm gonna go one thing on my word. I'm gonna say anything on my word. I'm not flashback, which I might regret. But at this point in the race, it's like 4 laps to go.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
There's anything that cannot go wrong anymore. As I said, that we did not hit the apex on that final couple of corners. 10 people are watching the stream. I cannot believe it. As I don't feel the understeer. Do you?
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Takes too much damage. So subtitles are kind of bugged out, but anyway, we're just gonna continue on as that's a little bit of understeer, mate. So we're gonna do a little bit of defending as, yep, the understeer is really evident. This is not gonna go well until the end of this race, as 2 Red Bulls are actually gonna battle it up for 2nd place. So please, Sergio Perez, if you battle your teammate, that'll be brilliant. Please. Really, really, I need it. Oh, we're losing it. We're losing the gap. We're not gonna restart this anymore because it's only 1, and 1 restart course. So this is entertainment for you guys. If Verstappen catches up, and if the rest of the guys catch up, that'll be entertainment in the final lap here of this race. Oh, we're gonna push. Look at that! There's sparks still there. You see that? That is the highlight of the race so far. Now the gap is down to 4.4 seconds. It's down to 4 seconds. It's now down to 3.9. So we're now down. Yeah, no.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. No need to worry
Yep.
about tire conditions for now.
The front wing has been upgraded
Close to being stupid, lad.
Yeah, close to being stupid. So we have 2 laps to go. We have to look there and try and get there. 2 laps to go after we cross the checker flag. Is now at 3.4 seconds, 3.3. This is gonna be entertainment here.
You can do it.
were literally Carlos Sainz late in the Australian Grand Prix in real life in 2024 as Perez is fighting his teammate. Please, please, Sergio Perez, continue fighting with your teammate. Red Bull are gonna go off in the paddock. They're gonna go off in somewhere, shape or form in the garage, because Sergio Perez has fought his teammate, is now up to second, and he wants this win here in Baku. At this point, I'm just holding it on. I'm just holding on. I'm trying my best to
stay as close to the wall as possible after the castle section so you don't collect the wall on the tight left-hander.
That is not good because I don't know. I do not know what I need to do. So 2.7. Oh, I just had to brake there and decide not to accelerate because, you know, I do not want to take the risk, and yeah, I think your prediction is right. So 2.2 seconds, and now the gap is down to 2 seconds. So we're limping home here at the moment. If we win this race, I'll be very happy. There is Sergio Perez right behind us. This is not going to be a good race, as now we're going to approach this final lap of this race. Is it too little too late for Sergio Perez? Did he really need it?
Keep pushing.
Did he really need to fight his teammate for second place? Did that cost him about 3 to 4 tenths of a second? As now we're going to start the final lap of this Grand Prix. What can we do? Remember, we bottled it in the final lap in Azerbaijan. Please, no, we do not need to do that again. First corner, safe, as Bottas and Hamilton fighting it out for fourth. They're out of this, as Perez is now under pressure once again from his teammate, and this is going to be a brilliant battle until the end. We're limping home. We're limping home. We're saying that to the team radio at the moment because this is really the situation right now. 1/10 of a second between the two Red Bulls. They're fighting it out for second. But look at this. Perez is not gaining on us that much. We're just continuing to limp until the very end. 1.7, 1.6. Now this is the difficult part of the lap, the castle section. This is where we can lose a couple of tenths or even a second. Oh, this time we escape that, and now going through this section, we're going to escape that as well, but the gap is down to 1.3, 1.2. We need to defend as much as possible going through the straight. We need to gain some time going through the left-hander, and now going through this corner before the straight. What can we do? It's 1.3. We need to get past the detection point in order to maybe secure the win. Maybe it's too little too late for Sergio Perez, because we're going to pass the detection point any moment now for the DRS. He's 1.2 seconds off, but it's going to be another win for McLaren. It's history for McLaren. We're going to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, even with a restart. We didn't use flashbacks, and we win it in style. We win it with a broken front wing, and we win it ahead of Sergio Perez. Brilliant, brilliant stuff from us. From pole position, we were dominating the entire race until the very end. What could have been if Sergio Perez did not fight his teammate and instead helped him? What if Verstappen just defended? What if did not fight his teammate? There are loads of questions, but there can only be one that's answered. The McLaren team have won again. Yes, they have. McLaren have won for the very first time since 2012. We win here today, and we're going to insert our place to fight for this championship. Brilliant, brilliant. There was we raised the trophy. The red. What could have been? What could have been for Sergio Perez? What could have been for the Red Bull team if they didn't fight? Christian Horner might be pissed in the paddock, in the pit wall.
2012.
Yeah, 2012. I think it was 2012. It was, I think, Brazil, because 2013 they didn't win, 2014 they didn't win, 2015 they 2016, 2017, 2018 they didn't win. 2019, 2020 they didn't win.
The points that Sergio Perez
So
earned today
look at that.
It was 2021. Ricardo.
Yeah, but this game is F1 2021, and we're before Italy, so.
Confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Let's actually look at the replay where the two Red Bulls fought. Here it is. I think this is the lap. So here it is. No, this one. This is the one. They were both fighting for second place, and Verstappen decided to let go. What was Perez doing? That costed him maybe like a couple of tenths, as we were limping home. As yeah, you see there the rest of the field. Lando Norris actually did not score points, as we take the win. Yeah, Verstappen backs out, but Perez didn't need to fight him in the first place, because if they didn't fight him, if Perez did not fight him, he could have got the DRS from me, and he would have won actually, because we were struggling for grip until in the final couple of laps. But anyway, we win. Perez was in second, Verstappen in third, unfortunate for him. Bottas fourth, Hamilton fifth, Sainz sixth, then it's Leclerc, Alonso, Vettel.
How did the AI remember to?
2018 Azerbaijan race.
Then 10th place is Esteban Ocon. Norris in 11th. I'm very happy that he didn't score. Then it's Yuki Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly, Kimi Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi. You see there the rest of the field. I'm not pissed anymore for this. For the standings, we are 18 points behind Sergio Perez. I know he needed the points for the championship, but he could have had 7 more if he just didn't fight his teammate. We're tied. We're level on points with Valtteri Bottas. We're 14 points behind Lewis Hamilton. The top 5 actually are separated by 18 points, and the top 3 are separated by 4. Look at this. Sainz is closing on Norris, his fellow friend Leclerc as well. Alonso jumps up in the standings up to 10th. Then in the constructors, look at that gap between ourselves and Ferrari. That is brilliant. So that's gonna be the end of this stream. I need to go to bed. So tomorrow is gonna be a brilliant day, because tomorrow is the title decider for Formula 1 2018 career mode season finale. It's either tomorrow or the next day, but it's gonna be a brilliant couple of days, as you need to expect these couple of days, because this is gonna be a brilliant title decider. 4 drivers are separated.
It's 1 p.m. nearly 2 p.m. for me.
So anyway,
I live in UK.
Oh, you're in the UK? Okay, so by the way, 18 points separate between the 4 drivers who will fight for the title at Abu Dhabi. It's going to be Kimi Raikkonen, Lewis Hamilton, Zelenka, aka ourselves, and Daniel Ricciardo for the title. Who will win that title in that race in Abu Dhabi in the Yas Marina circuit? Yas Marina, it could be unpredictable. There will be many questions answered, but there could only be one that can be declared as the champion of the world in F1 2018 Season 1. We will see if we even get a contract next season for Red Bull, as our team boss is not sure of that, but for tomorrow, not at this time, but for tomorrow, maybe a couple hours before like 2 p.m, so maybe like 8 a.m. for you, 9 a.m. for you, you will see what's gonna happen live in the JQ Boy Plays channel. So you better be sure to like and subscribe to look at that and see that stream, because it will be very intense, I must say, because it is ourselves versus 3 drivers, even our teammates. I can't wait to see what's next from David Croft. That is a quote from him. So that's going to be it for today. It's going to be the end of the stream. I'm not going to be coming back to the game maybe in a couple of weeks, couple of days, but we'll see you in the next race, which is Canada in F1 2021. But for now, it's Jake Boy Plays.